Pizza Mondays, man. It is Pizza Mondays.
There we go.
Scared the crap out of me.
So I saw him, and I was like,
Let's go back to that. What's up? Where we at? So I got anything for y'all today? What's this right here? I can't play that. What up? Good morning. Motivational Monday. What's up, y'all? Good morning. Let me see. All right, I like that. What up, y'all? Good morning. Welcome. Good morning. Alexa, turn studio basement red. For those that don't know, I'm currently live on YouTube at the moment as well. Let me pull up that YouTube page right quick. It'll be easier for me to answer questions and chop it up, talk shop. That. I see you. Welcome to live. Welcome. Hey, Sonny, there she go. What up, Janet? Let me see. Got me live. Let's mute that. Close that. Let's detach this. Let's make that smaller now. I don't even need that on the screen no more, but here we go. What up? Yeah, Motivational Mondays. Jump back on this live. You know, I haven't been on live for about for a quick minute. You know what I'm saying? It's very necessary. That shakes some things off. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tap the like button. Tap the like button if you're in my live and you kicking it. Let me put that here. I want that to come through here. I'm not mad at where it's playing at now, but I want it to play somewhere else. Man, I know a lot of people got a lot of questions and whatnot, but I am so not. What up, hey Naz? What's up, Heather? Good morning. What's up? Good morning. Good to see you, man. Well, good to see you on the live. You know what I'm saying? How's that even playing right now? Good morning, everybody. I hope y'all are good. You know what I'm saying? Tap the screen, share the live. It's okay. You have to do what you got to do. Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, you got to do a little something. You know what I'm saying? Why is that playing, but I can't control the volume? Crazy. I see it. Yeah, I gotta fix that right quick. So yeah, man, it's been a crazy little moment or whatnot. But man, I had so much. Let me see. Do I have those conversations I wanted to have? That's one of the cool things about taking a break. You know what I'm saying? Not really like taking a break, but being able to step back and look at things and whatnot. I've been inspired about to discuss so many different things. Let me see. That's the other one. We did. But I got so much. Let me see. I was gonna post this, but I haven't posted. We're not ready for that. I don't want to go too deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to go too deep on the conversation. Spectator or participator. That could be a good one. That could be a good conversation to have. Know when you're winning. You know, I thought about that. Your concern for your quality of life should be greater than your fear of death. I remember we left off with that. But I had something else, man. Let me find these notes. Because I took some really good notes on some. I don't know what it was. I think I was just inspired, and there was a lot of thought you know how I get once I start thinking everything is there. Okay, here's some. I don't know if we're ready for that either though. I've got some real deep conversations I want to have. One is how hard is it for a virtuous man to stay virtuous? And it's really not a virtuous man. It could be a virtuous person. How hard is it for a virtuous person to stay virtuous? What up, Sexy Jones? So when I think about it, right? If I was to talk about, we talk about being virtuous, and this is for men or women, right? How hard is it for a man or woman to stay faithful, truthful, or any of that in the face of temptation? Like we talk about, corrupt cops and all that kind of stuff. And you say for years, these people, and this is usually these people that do things for so long and they're in the face of temptation all the time, meaning they might pull over a drug dealer or whatever, and he got like $100,000 with him or something like that. Like, how would you really turn in, would you turn in $100,000 knowing that you only make, I don't know, let's say you make, I don't know how much police officers make. If there's any police officers in alive, how much do police officers make? You know what I mean? The morality issue and, being virtuous is it's tripped out when I think about it in hindsight. You know what I'm saying? When I think about how, the choices we have and the ones we get to make, and, can you stay strong? Can you stay faithful to the values that, have carried you through life successfully? Can you manage that? I don't know if I could be a cop based off the way he says cops start off at about 50, 60 grand. Imagine that. And you run into somebody who, if cops make 50, 60 grand, but you're constantly in the face of, I don't know, you're always busting people with all this fast money or ridiculous money or whatever. Could you honor the job, or would you put the money in your pocket? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things, we don't talk about temptation often. We don't talk about being tempted. We all swear up and down that we'd be virtuous, we'd be strong. But over and over again, I can get it one time, man. I get it. Listen, fellas, fine chick holler at you, you know what I'm saying? You got a girlfriend and all that, On the slick side of it, a lot of dudes are gonna carry the conversation. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna sit up and chop it up. But they're gonna sit up and chop it up. But it could be innocent. There was an officer who got fired for fraud up here. Actually, she ran a money order scam. Wow. Like, that's different to me. Like, I don't know if that's smart or whatever. When, like I said, there's no way. There's too much temptation. And when it comes to being a police officer, and I don't know, you could be on the drug enforcement agency, like training day. Take that for example. Can you do that? Can you maintain for a period of time? And that's do you believe, here's a question for all of you. Do you believe that a police officer could be on the job, let's say for 10 years and not do something? Sonny said, during Y2K, I worked at bank. I had a combo and a key to a vault. Always had $1 million on hand. Thought crossed my mind. That's different. That's different, right? Because that money's accountable. Listen, I'm saying to again, when we speak about being virtuous and when being honest and truthful, we're talking about in situations where only you'll know. So, for instance, when they pull over these drug dealers, when they put these people, they bust in and do these raids, and it's not a whole lot of people, and it's unaccounted for money. You know what I'm saying? How is that going to work? That's the real question. Can you maintain the value system that you started with? And that's the challenge. A lot of these police officers, and this is on the job, and we're not even talking about including like their personal life into it. Like, imagine their personal life involved with, the highs and lows of their, their quality of life. And then you pull somebody over, they got $100,000 in their trunk, and you're pulling them over, and nobody knows it but you. What do you do? Do you say, look, man, today's your lucky day. I'm just going to take the bread. You're going to get away today. Or I can take you in and the bread. And you know what I'm saying? That's hard, I would think. My brother was federal officer, but he turned over everything, shaking my head. What do you mean he turned over everything? And that's the, okay, and then there's the other part. What if you're the virtuous one, but the people that you're with aren't? You're the virtuous one, but you're around a crew of people. And this is where, this is the problem, I think, if we have a problem with the legal system as far as police officers go. There's a funny joke I used to tell. Somebody said, "Why you don't like cops?" I said, "I don't like cops. I said, I just like the bad cops." He said, "How do you know which one is a bad cop?" I said, "Aha." And that's the problem, is that police officers don't tell on police officers. And those that do get admonished for it. And that's the challenge. You know what I'm saying? That's the part, what up, everybody? That's the part that is the greatest challenge, is that, trying to be virtuous and you're surrounded by people who aren't. And this is why you got to be very selective about what you do. The challenge is, it's a job. Like, you have no choice. You're surrounded by people who may not have your best interests at heart or the best interests at heart for the company. You know what I mean? But what do? Do you just put on blinders and just do your job and don't think about the consequences of it all, or you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. When you think about it, like y'all have to think about it, because think about the little small temptations that you go through in life. You know what I'm saying? Flirting with somebody, or just being put in a compromising position, and you bending your rules, or you know what I'm saying? I don't know why that was on my head today. It was just like, how right can you be? How right will you be when it's time to be right? Like, when it's time to really, like, stand. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't, and that's disheartening. You know what I'm saying? I know the system that we're in makes it challenging to be solid. And when I say the system, I just mean all of it. Like, your friends challenge you to be solid. You know what I'm saying? Systems, and they, some of us got friends that get you in trouble. They're good people, but they do dumb stuff, and then you have to deal with it. Anybody got friends like that have gotten you? Any of your friends ever gotten you in a compromising position? I know Heather was on my live on Facebook, and she got stories. She can tell you about all my friends and all the drama that they've got me into, especially growing up. But yeah, I just, you wake up with some stuff on your mind, man, and that was it for today. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't want to get on too long, but I know that my people have missed me going live, and you're going to miss me some more because I'm traveling. What up, Sassy? There you go. I see you. I'm actually traveling soon. And so, but I knew I wanted to take this week and communicate and kick it. And I'm going to write down some of those topics so we can have some real dope conversations, as we always do. You know what I mean? For all the new people, man, I appreciate y'all stopping by. I know a lot of people are here because they want to know what's going on with the Chick-fil-A situation, and I can't talk about it right now. But I'll give you guys an update as soon as I have a real serious update. I will tell you, I have not been contacted by Chick-fil-A at this moment. Yeah, I know. That's what's up, Sassy. That's good to know. Sassy on YouTube says, "I have been missed." Thank you so much. But yeah, there's a conversation I can't have. I was going to kind of walk through, and maybe I'll just plan a day to do that, but walk through, because there's so many questions. She said, "Why I got to talk about this after my weekend of adventure of doing wrong things?" That's funny. Even with the video, right? Even the fact that I posted a 27-minute video that really, really outlines and explains why the short excerpt that I put out, was as dramatic as it was. People still are asking questions and saying stuff that I just don't understand. Like, if it's so plain and it's so out there in front of you, I don't understand why you still need further explanation. But then that goes back to one of the things I've always said, is that everybody don't know what you know. Everybody don't have the same level of education that you have. Everybody doesn't, that's why I get mad sometimes when I'm driving, but I have to remember that everybody don't get it. Everybody doesn't get it. Everybody won't get it. So I answered a few questions. I'm just to clear up a few things, because what I did realize between Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, that people are making up their own scenarios based off of somebody else's made up scenario. You know what I'm saying? So it gets watered down. Even though the video shows the truth, So, I think, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it. And if I am, I'm going to kind of like let people know in advance. And I'm only going to do it on YouTube, where I sit down. What up, Latasha? Where I get on YouTube and I have a conversation about it, just to answer questions. I won't be providing anything other but more clarity. Because what up, Ms. Michelle? I see you. I want to say the video was very clear. And if y'all notice, even in my responses to somebody, some people, and even some of those people that were negative on there, I still, I kept my, I enjoy expressing and replying to people with my sense of humor. So people would say something funny and, something that just didn't make sense, and then I have to blast them like, yo, So if you guys read some of the comments, there were some that were so bad that I had to remove. Like some people were didn't make sense, and I didn't want to expose anybody to somebody else's nonsense, and so I removed it or whatnot. But redundant comments. That longer video explains the ongoing relationship between you and employees. I don't know what they're confused about. I'm sorry that happened to you and your daughter. Thank you, Glow. Yeah, seeing is believing for me, and that situation is outrageous. Yeah, it should have been easy, right? I don't understand where people were saying that people interjected their own personal feelings about it. They were like, what if they got a heart attack? And all I could think about is, this is real. This is a real experience, and you can't play what if. Like, I could have said, well, what if a leprechaun came down and gave them all a pot of gold for laughing? Like, I could have, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't play the what if when it's life matters. And when you can see it for yourself, like, it was very plain. We had a really great time with those pranks. I mean, I'll show, let me see. On YouTube, let me show you guys. Because on YouTube, you'll be able to get it even, I can show you even clearer. Let me see. Which one is it? 7, 8, 9. Nope, let me see. Nope. Okay, so it must be this one. So let me close this, and then let me add this. Let me add I just had that video up too. Maybe this is it. Nope. Bear with me, y'all. It used to be much simpler than what this is right now, but I forget how
Go ahead.
there it is.
Officer, can you ID yourself, please?
There you go.
Name and badge number.
3629.
Got it. Name and badge number.
So if you're on my YouTube channel right now, you can kind of see some of this stuff.
All right,
All
cool.
right,
What's
so
going
look,
on?
man, it's not a huge deal. They just don't want you to come back to this Chick-fil-A. All right.
So they're trespassing me from Chick-fil-A?
From this Chick-fil-A and the Chick-fil-A located at 2530 St.
So for those of you who have not watched the whole video, I'm kind of walking through just a little bit of it. But even in the beginning right here where he says they're trespassing you, I had never been, just to clear this up, no one from Chick-fil-A has ever told me not that I couldn't come to Chick-fil-A. Let's get that clear first. That's why I'm asking him, like, yo, what's going on? Nowhere in the history of me going to Chick-fil-A has anyone ever told me I couldn't come. To this day. So what I'm saying to you all, whoever, those people who kept saying I got banned previously and all that, that's not the truth. I had never been banned. And this conversation is them telling me for the first time. And this is the police telling me, and not Chick-fil-A.
And what was their reason for doing it?
Well, they stated.
Now, if I sound or look surprised, it's because I am. I didn't understand what was going on, and here's why.
It's uncomfortable. And I'm telling.
I understand that, but what I'm saying to you is this. The uncomfortableness is something that is new. I respect that.
I'm sorry, Sonny. Come over to YouTube. I'm unable to. Wait, let me see. Can I get that? Let me see. Can I bring that up?
And I will curb my enthusiasm when
Let me see if I can pull up this audio in so you can hear it. Let me see. How do I do this? I'm gonna do it on this one. Let's change that to USB chat one. And let me see if that
Comes to
works.
doing the speech camp here.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I can understand that.
And curve means stop. Right.
Well,
Okay.
absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But what it was again.
Let me know when you can hear it, Sonny.
And when I say I have been doing this for so long, let me just take y'all back to the beginning.
Let me know when you can hear it. I'm gonna turn up a little bit out loud so I can hear it.
It's Pizza Mondays.
I'll be honest with you, it'd probably be easier if you came over to YouTube and then you can watch the video as well as hear the audio. That might work out a lot better.
It's Pizza Mondays, man. It's Pizza Mondays.
Let's see. So when y'all look at that, when y'all look at this video, do y'all see these people cracking up? Like, I don't know. I'm like, do y'all see them cracking up? You see them cracking up? These are all good kids too, by the way. Like, I hate that they had to go through that. What up, big bro? Better yet, tell me, on TikTok, can y'all hear that? TikTok, can y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that doorbell? Can y'all hear that stuff? That'll help me understand better if y'all can hear it. Because I think yeah, y'all can hear that? Okay, so let me see what the audio is. I need to get the audio out of here to go to the Rodecaster Pro, but I got to assign it. That's what it is. Give me 1 second.
Oh, you got me. That was good. Oh, I'm gonna pass out, bro. Oh, I'm gonna pass out. Oh, my God.
No. Oh my goodness. I should have known. I saw the name.
I think you get the point. But it became a thing. Like, did Mr. Reynolds get you? That kind of thing. Did I get you with the Bam cam or the Screech cam?
I'm working on it. Give me a second, y'all.
Every time. Let me see the video. Let me see the video. Let me see the video.
You assign that.
You didn't give me this time though.
Y'all can hear the sound effects, but y'all can't hear the videos. What I'm trying to get to play. Let me see. Let me stop and see if I can get the audio through there to play. Cause y'all should be able to hear the audio, which y'all cannot hear yet. Let me go do this and play this. Let me see. Right, because I can't hear the audio right now either, and that's not how it's supposed to be working. Let me just turn these volumes. This is the microphone, that's the microphone. I think I did something when I reset one of the parameters on here, and let's do that. Is that song playing? Yeah, it's playing right now. Bear with me 1 second. What up, Lawrence? Yeah, OG Chuck, I see you. Yeah, you can only hear, the reason why you can hear it a little bit is because you can hear it through my headset. Okay, there we go. So that's that. So let me see. Can y'all hear this now?
Man, why did you tell me he was coming? I said
What
Reynolds.
do we have here? That's the owner with the smile on his face after the Screech cam. I got him in
I didn't
really.
put it together. I didn't put it together.
You saw me coming.
So yeah, y'all can't hear that. Y'all can't hear it. Like, why is the? Let me see. Let me check the output audio. If there's another way I can get the audio out. Audio monitor. There we go. Payal. Audio monitor. Okay, now we got a delay.
You didn't have your phone. You didn't have your phone.
He saw me coming.
You didn't have your phone.
So used to it. I'm over it. Only one that freaked out. We all
Yeah, I had to mute it because it's got this effect on it now. Because it's coming back. Let me see. It's coming back. Okay, yeah. So when I'm running the video, I gotta mute it. That's why you couldn't hear me. I had to mute the microphone. So it doesn't have this effect. It's your boy, your favorite green-eyed bandit. Yeah. So I don't want to do that. So let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. I'm gonna restart this live. Give me all of 2 seconds. I'm just gonna cut it off, restart it, and then we can go from there.